Welcome to 5 Minutes, your quick dive into the wide-ranging world of insurance, technology, and leadership. I'm Miguel Edwards, and I'll be your guide as we explore these topics that are transforming not just the insurance industry, but the business world at large. Along with sharing observations I've made over the span of my career in insurance, technology, and operations, I'll be chatting with some of the brightest minds in business and leadership. Whether you're a seasoned executive or a rising star, an industry expert, or just curious about how technology is revolutionizing insurance, this is your perfect spot for your weekly dose of insights. This is 5 Minutes. So I guess as you start thinking about, digital and et cetera for just the experience, I know that, just even outside of the conference world, everyone's thinking about the digital experience for their customers. Yeah. Just broadly, not necessarily specifically about ITC, but in the conference space, what does the opportunity look like in terms of bringing more digital into play? Because I'm thinking about demographic shifts. I'm thinking about all of those types of things in terms of how people just want to eat. I'm not saying necessarily not being in person, but just in terms of just overall.
Absolutely. How do you
interact? How do you interact
with the event and with each other?
Exactly. What does that world look like?
You're spot on.
Yeah.
There's a lot that we can do. There's a lot we have done. Like I said earlier, we start with the app, right? So there are many things we can do to help with the connections and badges and just getting people connected to each other via the app. Helping our sponsors with that lead funnel. Working that out digitally. There's more that we're working on that we will be unveiling as the time comes.
We will be unveiling in the months to come.
Oh, something's coming.
There is something. There is something cooking. Awesome. There is something coming.
Yeah.
Myself
there are way too many companies and way too many individuals asking us what they can do to stay in touch the other 360 days of the year, and how do we continue this community. That said, there are teams in Asia that produce events in Asia. There is a team in London that produces some ITC events elsewhere. So there are, we like to think of this event as the mothership and the others are the satellites, if you will. So there will be some additional announcements to come in the year ahead for sure.
Yeah, and we've also launched recently ITC Vegas Rap, myself and Rocio Sariegi, who's our global head of content. So we're doing more as an organization, just to keep, like Nicole said, keep people engaged throughout the year.
Yeah.
So
to give them access to the incredible speakers, innovators, thought leaders that are part of our ecosystem.
Right.
We need to do a better job, I think, as a brand to make sure that we have that continuity throughout the year as well.
No, it's an incredible resource that just needs to be exploited as much as possible, right?
For sure.
We've built a great community.
Yeah.
The community that comes to ITC is unrivaled. It's unrivaled.
We often say it's not an event, it's a movement.
Yes. Yep.
This is not an event. This is all about the people who support it, come to this event, but continue that momentum throughout the year and count the days down until they get to have that reunion back again in Las Vegas.
It's like homecoming, it really is.
No, I love it. I can tell you myself, I know I've months and months and months of planning and talking about how we're going to maximize this event. So I get it. I'm right there with you guys. Well, I want to congratulate you guys because, and your team as well. I mean, just what it takes to put something on like this, I could just only imagine. And I also want to thank you also too for the opportunity to partner with you guys as we have, because this has been a lot of fun and I can't wait to see where this goes.
We can't wait as well. This is super fun.
A lot of fun. Anything that we should have talked about that we didn't? Anything that you want to get out there?
No. We started the themes of this event, or sort of theming the event. We took it to space last year, right? Universe of Possibilities. Now we're in Wonderland of Possibilities. I don't think it's necessarily a hook, but I do think it is a very big point of differentiation. It's a quality piece, right? Like we pay attention to the details. So that would be the only thing that I would say.
I like that because it also too, one of the things it adds something other than just the industry dynamic, right? It adds something from the outside world that brings it into something else. So I think that makes a ton of sense. Awesome. Well, I know you guys have an incredibly busy schedule. I will let you guys get to it, but thanks again for the opportunity to chat and come in here and spend a couple minutes with us.
Awesome.
So happy to do so. Thank you for you and for all your team for all the work that they are doing. This is no easy feat, and this gear is heavy, and And,
a lot of steps.
And it's a lot of steps, and
steps.
you're getting in a lot of action. So thank you so much.
Thanks, Miguel.
Nicole, Bill, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining this episode of 5 Minutes. If you've enjoyed our discussion, we'd love for you to share it with anyone else you think might find it interesting. Also, please subscribe on whatever podcast platform you're listening on and hit that bell to stay on top of the game with our practical 5-minute episodes. We look forward to seeing you again next week.